Right then, so about a year and a half ago, I got sent this trailer by Will, or Tassel Studios, for a game called The Quiet Things. A lot of you might not know what this game is, but it's basically about a load of things that come under the umbrella of mental health. It's a true story about abuse, loss, depression, anything you can probably think of when it comes to the darker sides of mental health. When I first saw the trailer, this was a game that I was really looking forward to. The demo of it has been out for ages, but I didn't play the demo because I wanted to wait until the game was out fully, and it came out last week. It's a game that could have got so much more push for it because it got pulled from the BAFTA Game Awards. There was meant to be a trailer for that, and they just decided not to, I'm guessing because of the subject matter. It's been delayed on Steam, again because of the subject matter from what I can tell, but it is on Xbox though, and because I've got an Xbox, I got the game on there. But as you'll see from this recording, pretty much straight away, there were some issues. I'll go more in depth during this upload about it all, but although it's a game that might be perfect for the PC release, I don't know if it's really been tested heavily for the Xbox release, because it feels like there's a lot of things that are just kind of off with it. And although that might be a bit of a game changer for people that want to play it just to play it, I'm someone that kind of likes the whole playtesting side of things. So very quickly this recording turned into, okay, I can tell it's not perfect, but let's start making notes so that we can send it to the development team if possible, or they can watch this, and they know what problems come with at least the Xbox version of this game. Even though I'm not a part of anything to do with the development of this game, I really want it to do well. It's got so much potential, but there just needs to be a few things that need fixing from it. And both me and Will have decided that we will just go through the game as if we are playtesters. If there's anyone from Silverscript, which is the people that made this game, that are watching this, I'm hoping that anything that we do run into, not only in this upload, but for future uploads as well, you do take into account. I'm presuming you probably know of some of the bugs already, but I want to try and push this game, if I can, to purposefully try and find the bug so that you can then make it a game that is perfect for everyone else who wants to play it. I feel like I've got a pretty big soft spot for this game already, even though I've barely played it, just because of the subject matter. So I'm hoping that we can kind of just work together on this one to make it the best game possible. With that being said, this is everything that I could find so far from the first, I think it was about 5 minutes of the game, but it ended up being like an hour recording. Right then, it's time for The Quiet Things. For people who don't know what The Quiet Things is, it's basically about like mental health and abuse and stuff. So it's going to be a very interesting one. I don't know how I'm going to react, how everyone else is going to react. This is going to be interesting, but I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm actually quite excited for this.
I am as well, but I'm also really nervous.
Yeah. I think it's going to have some interesting themes.
Right then, so this is kind of where the first, not problem, but I don't even know if it's bug. I don't know what you would class it as, but this is what the game looks like when it's on low. So when you first load into the game, it looks like how it looks there. But then you go into the settings and it's classed as low, but it's not actually on low graphics, because if I go through them to match it up to what it looks like when we start it, I think it's either epic or high that it starts. But in the settings, it won't tell you that it's epic or high. It'll tell you that it's on low still, until you manually go through it and put it back to the whatever setting it is. So that's the first thing that, looking back at this recording, I didn't notice it at the time, but I notice it now.
It's interesting, the like color of the font with no border. Just looking at that sensitivity, it's a bit difficult.
Epic!
Massive dip in quality.
So one of the things that Will did just mention then was that the text kind of blends into the back, and I kind of have to agree, because especially when the light's properly shining behind it, there's no black or dark or anything behind the text itself that makes it stand out. You can still see it, it's still noticeable, but it would make it nicer and easier to see it if there was a bit of bold behind it, just so it stood out more, rather than it just being plain white text. That one's not the end of the world, but it's just something that Will noticed, so I thought I'd point it out as well. I don't actually know how you change the volume. It doesn't move, but the quality does.
Press A on it.
I have, and it doesn't.
And now, oh.
But
Yeah, I've got to say they're using the base Unreal Engine sliders, which I'm not a big fan of. But oh well. Is it early access or is it fully released?
as far as I know, it's fully released. So that's another problem that we immediately ran into. Usually, if you're on Xbox, it would be like to change the volume, it would either be your left stick or press A and then it'll let you do it, or maybe the D-pad as well. I tried those and it was nothing, but after then checking it a bit longer, it is the right stick that moves it. Now, for anyone who's on an Xbox, the chances of them realizing that is probably going to end up being quite low unless they just go through all the buttons. It would have been a lot easier for it to be like a press A and then you move it kind of thing, or just have it be the left stick rather than the right. Because although I know it now, it's not a problem. But for a lot of people who are going to the settings that are going to check that kind of thing, they might just think, oh, it's bugged, which is what we thought to begin with, but it's not bugged. It's just that you're using a different thing to what a normal game would use on an Xbox. So I don't know if that's like a crossing from PC to Xbox kind of thing that wasn't quite realized, but I think that it kind of makes sense for it to be like a press A and then move it, or a left stick rather than the right stick to do it. Actually, while I'm here, one thing I will say as well, because I can't remember if I say it later in the recording, but with specifically the volume setting, I know that I mentioned that it does get quiet with the just like normal talking audio during the game. But if that volume is for game sound in terms of music, if I do this, there I'm turning it all the way down, it's now at nothing. And I can still hear the music at exactly the same sound as it was before. Now I don't know if that's something that changes specifically to when you're in the game itself, but there's no way of changing the volume when you're in the game. So to me, right now, that just tells me that the volume doesn't work at all. I would suggest having a music volume and a character audio volume as like two separate things, because at the moment I don't know what that volume is actually controlling. And because it requires me to go in the game and out the game to even change these settings, I haven't actually tested that yet to see if there is a problem with the volume and also the look sensitivity. I don't know if me changing this pre-game will then affect it when I'm in the game, because I can't actually change it mid-game. So it'll just be one of those where I'll have to change it out of the game, go into the game, have a look at how it is, then come out of the game again to change it. So there's got to be some kind of settings thing that works in-game. Unless, again, that's another thing that works on PC, but it doesn't transfer over to Xbox. Right then, it's time to go in.
Wait,
what?
On the credits.
Oh, okay. There you go. There's your credits.
Oh, your face might be in the way.
Wait. What was it? Who was it you were looking for?
Tabby Lawson.
Oh.
I know them.
What a moment! I'm a big fan of this music as well. It's from the trailer, and I liked it in that, so... Right then, let's dive into whatever this is going to end up being. From what I can tell, there's going to be a lot of reading, so this is going to be struggling just from that standpoint.
Reading?
I know.
How much was this game?
It was more than I was thinking it would be. It was 20 for it.
Ah.
But
Where did you have?
but I was dedicated
To be fair.
dedicated to wanting to play this, so
They have been
Yeah.
developing it for like a good 4-5 years.
I saw one thing that it was like a playtest or a demo or something from 7 years ago. It must have been a really,
Yeah.
really early version of the game. This game features content about grief, loss, depression, grooming, child abuse, self-harm, and suicide. Please play with care and take breaks. Which we will. I'll play this for like maybe an hour or two, and then we'll have a light-hearted break, because this is going to be tough. So let's see what we get. I'm really hoping this is a good game. 29% of children experience abuse in the UK.
Am you able to
17?
shrink your camera slightly?
Oh, can I pause this? I can pause this midway through. Okay. Right then, so this might seem like such a simple thing, just like pausing it at the start while I'm fixing something during a recording. But what you'll notice is while I'm fixing the stuff, the text is still changing in the background. It's paused the game, but it hasn't paused the text. And because of that, it then leads to what you'll see in a minute, which is a completely game-breaking bug. This might be something that's an easy fix, or it might be something that isn't, I don't know. But I'm guessing this is something that you didn't run into at some point, because it's not often that someone will pause the game right at the start of the game. But it just so happened that we did, and we run into this bug.
Yeah, it's like covering part of the text on the screen.
Do this. What's that at? 1584. Change that to 1584. Yes. Is that better?
Yeah, lovely.
I think a lot of people in the chat are saying they can't see the stream.
There's
I
some
don't know.
people that are having problems with Discord, but the majority of people can still see what's going on.
Would it be? Are you able to like leave and rejoin?
I've tried it.
Type thing.
It doesn't make a difference to them. Right then, back to the game. I missed what it said for that bit, but it said like 17% of something. So what you'll notice now is that it's now playing the intro bit from the point that I stopped it, but without the text. So it's just basically a still screen for about 30 seconds until the characters break at the start. Hello? Oh, there we go. I thought
That's a
it
cool
bugged for a
effect.
second. It's
From
gonna
what
be
I've
the...
seen from this game is it looks very pretty.
Yeah.
It do be.
This the bridge from the trailer that's got the police car at the end of it.
Excuse me, those god rays are
Whoa.
not actually attached to the lights.
Oh, she's a lot quieter.
It's very quiet, yeah.
Oh, and you can't change the
Oh.
volume when you're in this section.
Oh, yeah, you can. Top.
Oh.
Up.
How do you
Can you-
switch section?
Is it back buttons?
No.
Triggers?
I'm pressing every button.
Uh,
I can go up and down on
D-pad?
this section. Oh,
is it D-pad?
so D-pad will do this, which I'm guessing is the chapters of the game. But I don't think those bits at the top are actually sections that you can get to. So this is the next bug that we run into, and it's kind of what I was on about earlier about there not being a settings thing in the game, like when you're actually playing the game itself rather than in the menu. And I think that there's meant to be. I think that those bits at the top are what you've put to change certain settings for stuff. But on Xbox, you can't get to them. There's no thing to be able to go from the resume game and save and exit and all of that to the top to get to the settings dial. Because it looks like a settings dial, so I'm pretty sure that that was intended to be like click that to go to the settings, which you'd usually be able to do on a mouse. But for a controller on an Xbox, you can't do that.
I'm not convinced that they've fully made this for controller.
I'm not sure either. So after a bit of talking, what we did was I pressed save and exit, went back to the main menu from that point. I hadn't moved in game yet. I don't think I'd even tried to move in game, so it might be that this bug that you're about to see was caused from the initial pause, that then where the text continued but the game didn't. Or it might be that a bug was caused when I saved and exited just at the start, just then, just now.
This is continue game. I wonder how far it thinks you went in.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't skip a section. Okay, that's okay. Right then.
I don't think it's going to say the voice line again.
Slight problem.
Oh my.
Can you not move?
I can't move. I think because we went through it and it was like mid cutscene when I paused it, it's now done something. Hold up.
What have you done?
I'm going to make a notepad of the
Yes,
the
I
problems.
would. Ain't no way I've run into a game-breaking bug in the first 5 minutes of the game.
What have you done?
I can't move. It's not getting to the next section.
Don't tell me you have to re-download the game.
I feel like even then it would save the progress, wouldn't it? Because there's no restart.
No, you just... Wait, no, wait. Try deleting...
Clear the cache.
Yeah, try deleting the save data.
So there's two things I want to point out here. The first one, and you can see it on this main menu now. There's continue game. There is no restart game. So when this bug happened, I couldn't restart it. One of the things that we were also talking about was clearing the cache through Xbox. So any data connected with the game, clear it, delete it, which is what we did. And it didn't change anything.
Yeah, so far I've put only one volume control, voices are quiet compared to game volume. Backing out of the game at the start of the game freezes the player and cannot move nor restart.
Is this stuff that you can like send through to you're the person that you know, just to...
Well, I've got them on Instagram, and I could just post it on their trailer on YouTube.
I think you should just stick to Peggle.
We can do Peggle afterwards, my boy. Because I wanted to really play this game because it's one that I think is going to be worth playing, but
When it works.
clearly it's a game that's not really meant for console. If I can't play it now, then I'll just have to wait until some kind of update's released. Okay, it says continue game. That's Rut-Row. If it doesn't work, which I don't think it will, I guess we'll have to come back to it.
I guess the only thing you can really do is try to reinstall it. Guess
Is it a big
Maybe.
game?
It's like 3 gigs, I think.
3 gig, which is not
Yeah,
massive.
maybe just try uninstalling it or reinstalling it.
So yeah, as you can tell, the next step was uninstalling it and reinstalling it to try and fix it. But that also did not fix it. It was met with exactly the same screen that you can see now, where it says continue game. This is the furthest that I've been able to get for my account's version of this game. I say my account because we do find a workaround for it in terms of being able to play the game. But my version of the game is still stuck. Actually, I can press continue game now to show you. See, I'm here, and yeah, you can see it on the camera. I am moving stuff, clicking every button, nothing. It don't work. Another thing as well that I've just realised, this is gonna be really painful because my cable is no good. But left stick, which is usually the one for an Xbox that would be up and down on menus like this, does not work. It's the D-pad, which is okay with it being the D-pad, but it should be both the D-pad and the left stick, I would have thought. And also, for some reason, when you go down past save and exit, it disappears. I don't know where it goes to. I don't know if there's like a fourth column on the PC version or what, but I can take it down to that section and that it doesn't do anything. I don't know if that's another little bug that might be worth just fixing, but that's not the end of the world. The end of the world is this. I can't play the game. I will get rid of that first. No save data. Right then. So we'll have that
Right there.
downloading a sec, and we will go on to something else for a bit, I think.
3:28 a.m.
Right then, I can guarantee it's saved the thing.
It
But-
better not.
We shall see.
This is the thing now, because it's all saved over the cloud.
The cloud.
The
You must be
cloud
able
data.
to, you must be able to
Oh.
move it from the cloud.
Right
That did
then.
it last time.
It did this last time. I'm just looking to see the like quality, like visual quality. Yeah, I thought it had saved. So with this, there is no.
You
Oh,
with the D-pad.
Yes,
it's
yes.
wait. I can't because it's with the right stick. That's weird. But still, it's only one thing, so... Oh. Wait, the volume doesn't control the music. So there's no music volume.
So I'm guessing is audio volume then?
I would have thought so. That's that. And you said about checking for play testers in here.
No.
No. But would they credit the play testers?
You'd imagine there'd be some form of like QA testing.
Try maybe D-pad or something? I don't know.
I'm pressing every button in the book. Literally in the book.
Cam,
Yes.
do you have the Xbox app on your computer? Could you just install the game on your
Yes.
computer?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa, hey. This could be revolutionary.
Oh my god, big burn.
I don't know if this is something that you were planning for the future to add it to the Xbox app so that, like, if people have it on Xbox, they can then play it on PC through the Xbox app. I don't know how easy that is to implement, but I know that some games do have it and some games don't have it. But for this specific situation, that could have been very helpful. And as you'll see, we couldn't do it because it's not been added to the Xbox app. I feel like not just for my situation for this problem that we're having, but just in general, it would probably be easier for a lot of people if they could also access the game through there. But as I said, I don't know how easy that is to implement, and it might be something that you're planning down the line, but it was just something that I thought I'd mention.
The only thing is, though, it has to be on Xbox PC version as well. So you gotta hope they've put it on Xbox PC.
Oh,
Because
so it doesn't just automatically carry over?
no, not all games. They have to basically tailor it to the Xbox PC version.
Oh, I'm scared.
But considering that it is originally a PC made game, the chances are hopefully high.
This is what I've got at the minute. The quiet things,
I can't.
Xbox bugs. Can't change settings, sliders on the controller. Can move with right joystick. Might be more natural with the left joystick. Instead,
It's not on...
Yeah, I
Then I
can't find
put-
it.
only one volume
Yeah.
control. Voices are quieter compared to game volume. Also,
It's not on
volume
Xbox
doesn't
PC thing.
change music.
Row spaghetti-o. I can't think of literally anything that I can do.
Backing out the game at the start during the first cutscene freezes the player. And
Forever. Because there's literally no way to play the game because you can't restart it. It's worth putting on your notes, Will, that deleting the cache for the game doesn't actually change anything. It still remembers that you've got to a certain point. This is annoying, but it's... I'm still willing to play it when it does get fixed, but like, I actually can't do anything. It was at this point where the only thing that we had left that we could try was for me to log into one of my friend's Xbox accounts on my Xbox and then play the game through that and hope that it doesn't carry the save over between accounts. And luckily Eggward said that I could use her account, so that's what led to this. Oh!
Yes!
Oh my god!
What the hell? Oh no!
Oh, this is
so excited I spilled my beer again.
Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. No one pause anything! Although it's getting close towards the Fortnite Live event thingy now, but we'll play it for like an hour. Okay. So, please work. I'm not pausing the game. If the audio is bad, the audio is bad. Okie
Oh, we
dokie.
love that last topic.
Yes. This is going to be an event. Right then. 29% of children experience abuse in the UK.
What a moment.
17% of people will self-harm at some point in their life. 32% of 17 to 24-year-olds report having self-harmed. This is another section that I think probably bugged a bit when we loaded before, because it's just kind of like showing the characters at the bottom, but it wasn't showing the info.
To be fair,
See?
you did pause it.
See that bit? There was no text before.
Yeah, you did pause it during this. So I
Yeah,
wonder if it just
so it's
skipped through it.
another pause moment.
Yeah, don't touch
Oh,
anything.
wait, we didn't have this text either. The Quiet Things is based on real diary entries, police and social services records, and accounts from people doing something.
Involved.
Right then. Okay.
The voice
God.
is still really quiet.
The voice is really quiet. What's down here?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm playing the
Imagine
Quiet
it.
Things.
Imagine it just like rolls the credits because we've decided not to do something dangerous. It's done. Okay, there's just a block here. Yeah, the voice volume is maxed out, and it's still really quiet. So that's something to note.
Where
Oh.
are you? Did you get the same text from Alice?
Oh, we teleporting to
She said
different
something about not being
things that are
able to
then gonna
live with what she's
come
done.
back
Did
into
say
play
goodbye
later.
to her baby brother?
Oh God. I'm getting on my bike now. I think I know where she
Oh,
is.
I'll get in the
so
car.
this is a
Miss
different
Trafford, so you
character.
be
This is
quicker.
Patrick.
Okay, bye.
Love you. Bye.
Is then
I'm
gonna
gonna get
teleport to someone else.
I'm gonna get oh yeah. I'm gonna get so many Xbox points of this.
Hello, police. Where are you calling from?
This is another thing that I noticed during playing this, but I didn't actually say it at the time. When I'm walking up to that bike there, obviously there's the white outline, so you know you gotta go to it. There's nothing that is like E to interact or like left click, because I'm thinking like keyboard, so it'd be E to interact or left click to interact. Or for Xbox, it would be A to interact. I just pressed A, presuming that's what it was, and I was correct. But as just like a general thing when you're playing, especially an intro, I feel like it makes sense to be like, press A to interact, rather than just letting the player presume what the button is.
The motorway bridge near the train station.
And what's the nature of your emergency?
I've
I'm in
just come
Birmingham.
past a girl climbing over the railings on the bridge, and she seemed really distressed. I think she might be trying to jump.
Okay, and can you see
There's a
her now?
bag.
Well, I'm at the bottom of the bridge. There's another person with her now, but it just seemed like a bit of a sketchy situation.
Okay, sir. Stay on the line. I'll send somebody to attend right away.
Oh. Oh. Wait.
Blank. What?
Are you the person?
I thought that this was someone coming to the scene, but it
Yeah.
wasn't. Because the dialogue made it sound like we were the person that was going to check on them, not the person that was jumping. That's another thing that I don't know if it's like meant to be like that, or if there was actually a thing that was missing during that, because we're walking up to where the person is that's then going to jump, and we get prompted to jump there, but the person who's talking is as if they're watching from a distance or something, not the person that's walking up to it. So I don't know if that bit where I was walking just then was meant to be that for that section of dialogue, or if something had messed up there, because it didn't really sound like it should have lined up like that. But I don't know if that was just me overthinking it, unless
Jump!
he's like self-reported.
Right!
Wait!
I don't know if you've ever just wanted everything to stop, because everything in your life was just so tangled and messy. You didn't know how it had even got this way, and you were sure everyone would be better off without you. But this is what you deserved. How do I even begin to tell you this story?
This is gonna cook,
That
my
buried
boys.
so deep inside, when I never spoke a word of it to anyone. But to untangle the mess, I have to take you back to the first knot.
Okie dokie.
Just a dream. Just a bad dream.
Oh no, your first achievement egg.
Dad?
Yay!
Oh my god, it's my boys.
Oh,
It's
that
George.
What? That's me.
I do want to go into the menu again just to see if it does anything. Okay. So, one thing that I really don't like is you can't change volume at all when you're in the game, and you can't change look sensitivity at all when you're in the game. Because one thing I want to change now is my look sensitivity because it's too low. But I don't want to at the same time because it might bug the game. I think that when I come back to this game, whenever it is that I next do a recording of it, I will just dive fully into let's find some bugs. I think for this bit, I'd kind of just gone into it wanting to just play the game rather than to find bugs. And I just wanted to play it for a bit. But when I go into it again at some point, whenever that is, I will bug hunt. I will try and find as many as I can so that I can then record it to then show Silverscript if they're watching this, or just anyone that might be able to push this in their direction in any way to get fixes done.
Dad said he would give me a lesson.
Was the lesson in
What a lesson.
being louder because you need it? The lonely
Why does
hedgehog.
it mean like I don't understand.
Hedgehog.
So I
What to
can't-
do when you lose a parent? Oh, become a hedgehog. Live with the hedgehog.
A book about helping a child cope with loss, death, and grief.
Why
Losing
did
a
that work?
parent is never easy, especially at a young age. This book aims to help children come to terms with losing one or both of their parents. Bro, what a
You want
book!
that book?
You want that one, Brendan?
I want that book.
I can't actually take the object. I can only replace it.
It's probably
It's
only
just to
specific things you can pick up.
inspect it.
Hmm.
So I'm guessing that these are actual pictures from the woman that's made this game. That this is about her life, I think.
Hmm.
Oh, I can. Oh, I can zoom in.
A Game Boy.
Game lad.
It's
A Play Kid.
Play Kid.
Play Kid.
Why is it so
No,
zoomed
no,
in still? So this is another bug that we found. Basically, when you're using the zoom in and then you click on an object, it just stays zoomed in until you then press the trigger again to act as if it's zoomed in, and then it'll zoom out. So it just kind of gets stuck in the zoom in if you are holding down and then you click something else to pick it up. Wait, so it...
Wait.
Oh. Okay, that's another one, Will. So, if you zoom in before picking something up, and I can't. Oh, there we go. So I've zoomed in at the moment. I pick something up. It stays zoomed in here, and I can't zoom out. I then do that, and I'm constantly zoomed in until I come out of it myself. Like, it's meant to be something you hold it, and it. This is me just pressing it once. So you.
Is it stuck zoom in whilst you're holding it?
So
whilst you're holding the item.
My controller. I wish my cable was longer. Can you see my controller?
Yeah. So like, I mean, when you're holding the item, if you let go of the zoom, does it let go, or are you stuck?
Oh, that's
zoomed
me
in?
not holding the zoom. So
Oh.
I do this, zoom in to begin with, which usually is just one click, and it automatically will do this. So zoom in, press it. I've now let go.
Okay.
And I'm still zoomed in. And then I go back, and I'm still zoomed in. I'm not holding this at the moment. And then I have to press it again to zoom out, and then it goes back to normal. So that's another thing to note. I think that this could be interesting if I just look at the game as just a playtest, rather than this is going to be some heavy stuff. Because this could be interesting just doing it as a playtest.
I want to know all the stories.
You want to know all the stories? Well, we're not going to do it all today. Well, it might be that I only play this for like half an hour today, because we've spent almost an hour trying to figure out how to play the game.
How much is it for the game?
It is 20 quid for it. So it's more expensive than I feel like it should be for the game, like based on what I've played so far. But it's one that I really wanted to play. When I dream, I see another world. That's not how you spell that, but it's because you're a kid, so I can understand it.
Stupid kid!
Right then, I see another world where we are all happy. Fish. Oh, penguin.
My friend
I've got to
Max
go
sent
to
this me
bed.
from her holiday.
Oh no.
Bed?
Gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I've got to get up at 4 a.m.
Oh no.
For what?
Well,
The long drive.
should we do, if you're wanting to, Will, should we do this as like a joint effort? So like, when I go through it, you make notes about it. Like for another time. I go through it, you make notes about it, and then we can just have a giant list of what needs to be fixed in the game. Because I don't know if they've got anyone to play test it, and I'll happily be the test dummy to test all of this, because I want it to be a good game. So I feel like if you're going now, I'll save this and we'll come out of it.
Okay,
But
should I send what I've got already, just so they can release an update?
Yeah, okay. But maybe make a note saying that we're going to go through it at some point in the future anyway, so this won't be the end of the notes for it. One thing that we did try after the recording was Will tried sending the notes through as a YouTube comment, and I don't know if you actually got that or not, because by the sounds of it, it didn't actually send through, unless it was just bugged. So he said he was going to try and email you, but I don't know if he actually got round to finding an email, or if he already knew it and then sent it. I don't know, but everything that we went through is in this upload anyway. I'll check this box real quick though.
I'm not allowed a TV in my room, so I pretend.
That's the TV. WTV. WTV.
The fact they used to do the same shit by pretending to make a laptop.
Bruh, this is the story of you, Egg.
Bruh.
I feel like in a way this story is like a combination of everyone in this call.
Yes.
Eggography.
Eggography. Bruh. The pooch! It's the pooch la pooch!
The pooch la pooch! What the dog
It's the pooch la pooch! Oh wow.
So I've just put at the end of this, ran out of time. The game looks really good, but we will definitely play more and give feedback. Smiley face. Good job on the game. Can't wait to see more of it.
W. Yeah, I really want
Should-
the best for this game, so I hope that we can help them in some way. I'll also save and quit out of this now and hope that it doesn't bug the game again.
Yeah.
Right then.
You're just stuck staring at Pooch la Pooch.
Yeah, because that's the last thing that I saw. So if it just stops the movement, we'll just constantly be looking at the Pooch la Pooch. One thing I will say, and it's something that I thought from the trailer, this music is crazy. I'm a big fan of this.
It's gorgeous.
It like really fits what the game is going to be. It has like its own aesthetic to it. Like as soon as you hear it, you think, okay, well this is the Quiet Things. It's not anything else. So I'm hoping that they put a load of fixes in, and if they don't, I'm hoping that we can find the bugs to help them with the fixes. So yeah, that's as far as we got for the game. I know it's not far into the game at all, but this is everything that we've taken away from that first like hour that we tried to play it. I don't want this to be like anything that's kind of like a dig at the game, because I know that we ran into a lot of problems, but I am perfectly fine going through any of the problems in the game as long as it gets played properly by someone. I want it to be something that is really, really maybe useful to people, but also just a good experience to play. So yeah, if Silverscript or anyone from Silverscript or just anyone that's been a part of the game making process in some way sees this, then I am going to try my best to try and make sure that this game is perfect from anything that I can do from my side of things. I'm going to go through it with Will. I don't know how long it's going to take to go through the game, considering it took us like an hour and a bit to get just through 5 minutes of the game. But I can guarantee we won't run into as many bugs as we did during this one. But we will still be looking for bugs though, for if like anything happens, we will make a note of it. So yeah, that's everything for today's upload. This game has got so much potential. It just needs that little bit extra to help it along the way. So with that being said, I will just let this play for the outro part, because I am a big fan of this music. So see you, foo.